on some chips to 100 real quick.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the New York Knicks in New York. Checking out New York, they got their season rolling with a nice win in their first game. Now we'll find out if they can build on it and open with back-to-back victories. And so for Kevin Durant, so many years in Oklahoma City, and I mean this has been his franchise since he's come into the league in Seattle and OKC. Free agency at the end of the season. Shaq, if you're in his shoes, what sort of things are you considering right now?
Well, he's the biggest player to hit unrestricted free agency since LeBron's decision. So my question to him is when, where, and who?
Yeah.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. In for Aaron Aflalo. The Thunder also changing it up. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. And Freak subbed in for Dion Waiters. So for Oklahoma City right now, the rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Shots good by Ibaka.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Durant. No luck. And New York will come the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for New York. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. And then for Oklahoma City, Aguirre comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. It's Durant with the drive, and he gets it to go. Durant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Outside Anthony. Here's O'Quinn. Cannot hit. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
Here's the screen. And a wide open look for Thornton. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Thornton's got 5 points so far.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play. You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Anthony against Durant. Anthony right side. No luck. Great D that time from Durant.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
You know, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Pass to Freak. Just 5 to shoot. And Kevin Durant again. Durant's got 8 points.
And just a solid way to start the game, 4-5.
It's Anthony with the drive. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Williams. No good with the triple. And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his...
He trusts you every time he passes the ball when you don't.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can, sends a new group in for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Anthony comes in for Porzingis. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Derek Williams. And Roten subbed in for Jose Calderon. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Kevin Durant's checked in for Waiters. And Freak subbed in for Payne. Tony Roten out there with Thornton. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. Then there's Aflalo. And it's Anthony in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Outside Collison. Freak kicks to Adams. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
McGarry's checked in for the Thunder. The Knicks have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
The pass to Freak. Kicks it to McGarry. Pass to Freak. Left side, Westbrook. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Feeds it to Roten. Thornton for 3. That drops. Thornton's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, they're getting a bunch more threes up here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and they're getting trigger happy. You can't win the game with one shot. You've got to vary it up. Challenge the defense.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Thornton. Taken away by Anthony. Roten with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. The lead now cut to single digits. And that's now 6 points for Carmelo Anthony. Westbrook kicks to Freak. 51 seconds left in the first half of the game. Westbrook dishes to Freak. Down low, outside for Durant. And the foul on Kyle O'Quinn. That'll be his second foul of the game. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Yeah, and the perimeter shots, though, Greg, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
Westbrook kicks to Freak. Shoots from 12. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They push it up 4 on 3. here's Roten. He's guarded closely. Here's Anthony, and it's blocked by Adams. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line. He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
For three, Westbrook. Shot is off. And that concludes the first half. Thunder lead by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. What a game. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Porzingis. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Calderon in for Tony Roten. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Allison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Freaks checked in for Dion Waiters. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. So for Oklahoma City right now, Clement in a 2-guard. Durant and Collison at the 3 and the 4. Adams is out there with Payne.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Calderon kicks to Thornton. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
A room service dime by Jose Calderon.
Durant attacking. That's good. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
1:49 left to play in the third. Here's Thornton. Here's O'Quinn. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. At one point, they led by 16.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Here is Calderon looking for his first basket still in this one. Anthony down low. He's covered by Collison.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
The Thunder leading by 17. Durant kicks to Freak. And stolen by Thornton. And oh, here we go with Thornton with
well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Anthony drives in, and it's Freak with the rebound.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Over to the left wing. Here's Payne. Off on that one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder out in front. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a different look for New York. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Williams in for Aaron Aflalo. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Mitch McGary's checked in for Enes Kanter. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Freaks checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. They've got Derek Williams, Tony Roten out there with Thornton. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Porzingis in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
They ran that inbound play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Clemens. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
It's the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Tighten up, all right? Let's get a stop on this one.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
"17 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Free throw good. Freak.
Free. At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Roten off target. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, going to a building on the road and completely control the action like he did, only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
stop now. Keep your hands up, get up in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere. What they saying, loot is back. Blame it on that. The hood call it looting. And I'm on this foolish track. So
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Looking at the Thunder, after splitting their first 2 games of the season, tonight's game gives them a chance to get their record over the 500 mark and maybe get a little momentum on their side. And guys, we'll get to see Freak play in this one. He was one of the bigger names in college. Jumped to the NBA after 1 year. Shaq, you left early as well. How hard of a decision was it to leave school?
Well, it's never an easy decision. Each person has different reasons why they want to leave. Financial responsibility, just getting tired. In my case, the Hack of Shaq was created. I was getting beat up too much, and I heard my main man Dick Vitale say if Shaq leaves, he'll be the #1 pick. So I didn't want to go back.
And the city flowing with lights as we get a great look at beautiful downtown Cleveland, Ohio. We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. The Cleveland Cavaliers come into this one following a loss to the Memphis Grizzlies.
Yeah, they were just pounded on the inside, particularly on that backboard. That was a huge disadvantage for them.
Well, it's always a disadvantage when you get blasted on the glass. They needed to do a much better job of getting inside position, and if you can't do that,
is checked in for Smith, and then for Oklahoma City, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Freak comes in for Dion Waiters, and it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. So the Thunder 5 right now, the rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Payne out there with Freak, and it's Durant in at the small forward. Good on the shot. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Thunder trailing by 5. Payne with it. And that one's good. Payne's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
The screen from Thompson. James kicks to Love. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Love's got his second basket of the game.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Inside, Ibaka score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
And Thompson kicks to Dellavedova. That's good. 5 points in the game. Thunder trailing by 5. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
Defending Kevin Durant is one of their focal points in this matchup. He told me that Durant gives defenders problems because he can pull up and shoot at any time from any distance. He said usually you can try and funnel and trap a player, but with Kevin, there isn't really a way to force him out of his range.
Thanks again, Doris. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Knicks in New York.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. The Thunder shoot their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. A different look now for Cleveland. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Thompson. Mon Shumpert has come in for Kevin Love. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Irving. Mitch McGary's checked in for Oklahoma City. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Bayless the pass to James. Inside, Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Dellavedova. He's got 5. Rejected by Payne.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out. And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
James up top. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis. They set the pick. Pass to Bayless. For the three. The shot is off. And so, lots of scoring. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game. I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And now a look at Jarrett Bayless and some stats on him. How he performed last season. Last year, averaged 10 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Yep, without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solves that problem.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in, and a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Collison's out there. Here's Clement. But they'll get another chance. Back to Collison. Outside Westbrook. Freak sets a screen for Westbrook. He kicks it to Freak. And another shot. Misses off the left iron. Cleveland leading by 4. There's the dish to Ilyasova. Smith kicks to Love. And it's Freak with the rebound. And the new beginning here, if you will, for Freak. Changed the front of his jersey, and he's looking to have a fresh start with his new team.
And, you know, that can be a bit of a whirlwind when you move from one team to another, Kevin. But Freak certainly has the talent to hopefully be able to work smoothly through it. He knows he's got to stay focused on the court, and he has shown the ability to do that.
Fast break, here they come. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Shumpert. Smith's got his second bucket.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Waiters dishes to Freak. Back to Waiters. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. 5 on the clock. Back to Waiters. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Cantor's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Shumpert with it. Westbrook picks him up. And Shumpert kicks to Ilyasova. With some arc. And Love throws it down.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Here's Cantor. Buries the easy one. Cantor's got his first basket of the night.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for a dominating first. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if Bayless is checked in for the Cavaliers. Freaks checked in for the Thunder. The Thunder have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Jarrett Bayless is out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And Waiters has it in the corner. Here's Ibaka. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his first foul of the game. Nick Collison's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Westbrook against Irving. Irving double team. Oh, wide open look for Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 10 points for Kevin Love.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Freak passes to Westbrook. Collison dishes to Freak. The Thunder with another miss. Cleveland's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. James, it's deflected. Westbrook against Irving. Westbrook kicks to Collison. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Collison's got his first points of the game. LeBron passes to Irving. Shoots from 14. Here's Bayless. That 3 off the mark. The Thunder shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Makes it off the glass. Freak's got 8.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
On the wing, James. Love with the screen on Waiters. James dishes to Love. Misfires after coming off the pit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here is Durant. So for Oklahoma City right now, on the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. And it's Freak in at the point. Oh, and here we go. Bayless got it, the fast break chance. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Bayless. 17 points for Kyrie Irving. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. The Cavaliers leading by 20. And the pass to Thompson. Now Bayless. Free throw line jump shot. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Waiters passes to Freak. He dishes it to Cantor. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. The shot is off. Good D from Love. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Waiters kicks to Freak. Screen by Ibaka. Durant dishes to Waiters. He feeds it to Freak. Kicks it to Cantor. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. It's Durant on the wing. That doesn't go either for Durant. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Smith with it, guarded now by Durant. Smith outside. Waiters against Irving. Love outside. And it's Bayless in the corner. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 6th assist on the night.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thunder trailing by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Well, you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for LeBron James. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And so they foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He delivered quite a star performance. Not uncommon, as we've seen him have this sort of terrific night many times.
There's no doubt about it. This guy is a leader. He was in attack mode all night, calling for it and delivering in some big.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.